He was going out with a flicker in the end, really, wasn't it? It's not disappointing because they're a much better team than us. They finished fourth in La Liga. They've got years worth of experience at this level. They've won it loads of times, and for me, they are the favourites to go on and win it. They were superb against Roma, and we were outclassed tonight. There was no two ways about it.
Well, it's a shame that our run in the Europa League has come to an end. I think at that level, and I think most Wolves fans would probably admit, when you miss a penalty, you always fear the worst. And there we are. We were hanging on pretty much anyway. I mean, I wouldn't like to see the possession stats, but the last couple of minutes there, last 4 minutes, whatever it was, you miss a penalty, you got nothing to hold on to. We defended a lot, and we did really well in that game defensively for so long. But ultimately, we've come unstuck with a few minutes to go.
Wolves 0, Sevilla 1. A game too far, I think, unfortunately, for the lads. 13-month run obviously comes to an end in the Europa League. The season, in fact, comes to an end in the Europa League. No European football next season, but I think overwhelming feeling of pride. We've done well 8 years ago today. We were scraping past Aldershot in the League Cup 7 years ago. The other day we lost to Morecambe in the League Cup first round. So we've come a long way. We've played some great teams, great run, brilliant memories. Think of Torino, Olympiacos, Espanyol. Today it wasn't to be.
We were completely stifled in midfield. We had nothing creatively going forward apart from a Traoré, and then Raul stepped up, and then it was going to happen eventually where he was going to miss one. So it just happened to be tonight, didn't it? Of course. But yeah, it's one of the things where you think a bridge too far comes to mind, and that's probably what last season was in the semi-final, where it was one game too many and there were mistakes made. Today, there weren't mistakes made. We were just outclassed. But yeah, it's a learning curve. We're getting there. We're way ahead of schedule, as everyone knows. Hopefully, without Europe next season, we're going to push on and finish higher than 7th. Who knows? We'll see. Having a break now from football's probably best for all of us, I think.
And that is gutting for every Wolves fan right now. What I would say is it's a 10-year plan Fosun have got, and we're only a few years into that. So imagine if we've done this in the years that they've been here. Just imagine what we can do in the other 7 that are left. I'm gutted. Can't hide the fact. Proud? Yes. Right now, gutted. Tomorrow morning when I wake up, probably think differently than the way I feel right now.
There was an air of inevitability about the second half. You thought the goal was going to come, and lo and behold, it did. Absolutely gutted, but proud. This is Wolverhampton Wanderers, who have got to the quarterfinals of the Europa League, and that's more than a lot of the clubs that think they're rivals with us have done in a long, long time. And I think the message for us fellow Wolves fans ought to be, take the positives from the season. It's gutting tonight. It'll hurt tonight. It should hurt tonight because we should have done better today. It wasn't our best performance again in a big game. Several players didn't contribute, in my opinion, and that needs to be addressed. There are things we're not perfect at. There's a lot we're not perfect at. In fact, in some areas of the way we play, we're not actually that effective, and that needs to be addressed. But Nuno will do that. Massive summer now, or summer, autumn, whatever this break is.
We need to calm down and rest. But yeah, it's been a superb season again. No complaints tonight. Bolly probably man of the match for me. Defensively excellent, and we were outdone by a better team and a great header for the winner. So no complaints.
It is what it is. Wolves are out next season. FA Cup, League Cup and League. Concentrate on that, because we've got nothing else, right? No distractions elsewhere. Flying around Europe was definitely a distraction this year. I'm really gutted. I can't hide that, and I won't hide that. But tomorrow morning I'll be bullish, thinking next year, let's go again. Sound like Paul Lambert now. Let's go again. Bring it on.
It can be done. There's lots of positives. We lick our wounds. We go again. We're Wolves. And I think, my final words would be, it feels like the end, and it is the end of a long run, but most definitely, long-term picture, this is simply the start. And brilliant, proud, on we go, lick our wounds, next season, bring it on. We are Wolves.